keep falling on this town. Ever since you're not around, every street knows your name. Every night feels the same. I gave you more than I could be. Now there's nothing left of me. Ever since you were mine, time just drags me behind. Your love crawled deep in my soul, left a mark I can't let go. Yeah, ever since you were mine, your shadow sleeps beside my bed. Every word we never said, I play your song in broken keys, looking for the man I used to be. Love and use my own with sin. I'd wear the chains I died back in. Some scars don't need to heal. Here reminders what was real. I still remember the way you stood, one hand on the door, like you understood. Didn't cry, didn't shout, didn't beg, but my knees gave in like a shattered leg. You said this ain't forever, just for now. But I knew that lie by the way your voice fell down. You left perfume and a half-smile ache. Now my mornings feel like I'm wide awake in a dream I can't shake. My hands still tremble when I touch your name. On that old record sleeve we used to frame, I play the track and it cuts too deep, like a song that don't want me to sleep. I tremble like the first goodbye, when your silence taught me how to cry. And every breath feels like a fight since you took the day and left the Your laugh still echoes in the kitchen tile. I stay quiet there just for a while. Even the kettle don't scream the same. Now the steam just whispers your name. I lit a match, but the flame won't hold. The bed's too wide and the coffee's cold. I'm not broken, just half alive, still waiting on the part of me that didn't survive. Everyone says goodbyes get easier, but no one talks about the first one. The one that teaches you that forever doesn't always stay. Your shadow sleeps on my guitar, and every note still knows who you I just tremble like the first goodbye. There's a fire in my chest tonight. No flame, no smoke, no light. Just a heat I can't control, like a ghost inside my soul. I try to cool it down with time, but it only grows inside. My soul burning slow, like a midnight undertow. Every heartbeat feels the toll of a love I can't let go. Yeah, my soul burning slow. Every memory turns to flame. Every whisper calls your name. I walk through the ash of us, still I feel your touch. I drown it down in every drink, but it rises when I think. My soul burning slow, through the dark, through the cold. Every scar begins to glow with a truth I can't control. Yeah, my soul burning slow. chase storms and empty skies. Then you smile, simple and true. Everything led me to you. I've known pain, I've known regret, but nothing like the joy you set. You're my heart's delight in the darkest night. Every doubt falls out of sight when your hands in mine. Yeah, you're my heart's delight. Crowded rooms still feel so small when you're the voice I hear most of all. No need for words, no need to prove. Love feels right when it's just true. I don't ask for more or less. You're my quiet happiness. You're my heart's delight. Morning sun, soft light. Every wrong turns into right. Where you're here tonight. Yeah, you're my heart's delight. If the world should shake and bend, I'll still find you in the end. Not a dream, not borrowed time, just a love that's finally mine. You're my heart's delight, steady, strong, alive. If this song's my final line, let it say I live just right. You're my heart's delight. Yeah, you're my heart's She packed light, just a smile and grace, left no trace, not even space. The air still warm from where she stood, but the silence screamed louder than it should. She kissed my cheek, said don't fall apart, then tore the sunlight from my heart. Now I sit with thunder in my chest. No peace, no light, just unrest. They said love should make you whole, but she left me with a flooded soul. She flew high, all wings and grace. I stayed grounded, lost in place. She took the sky, I kept the storm. She left the bed, but stole the warmth. I wear the wind like a second skin, drowning in the mess I'm living in. Laughter echoes in these halls like distant rain on crumbling walls. The coffee's cold, the nights run long. I hum her name in every song. Too small for a fight, but I'm just a man with worn out desire. I built my home in broken lines. She flew while I read warning signs. I gave her love like thunder. She wanted peace like sky blue wonder. She rose down the way. She took the sky, I kept the storm. She left the calm, I kept the torn. Now every a hurricane, and every chord just says her name. the sky, and I stay. The mirror fogs, but shows her still. Her hair, her laugh, her quiet will. I wipe it clear, but she remains in shapes of steam and window pane. The floor still creaks where she would walk, and I swear I hear her late night talk. The lamp still flickers like her eyes, right before she whispered lies. She left no trace, not even clothes, just the weight of air that still knows. I try to breathe, I try to sleep, but this room holds what I can't keep. Her name, even when I don't speak the same. She's gone, but something stays, like perfume that won't wash away. move without the wind, like she just stepped out then back in. The record skips on our old song. It's been playing broken all night long. I've changed the locks, I've repainted walls, but nothing deafens these echo calls. She carved her name into this space without a pen, without a trace. This room never asked questions, it only listened. And even now, it still answers to her silence. The room still hears her name when it rains or when it's plain. She left, but never really did. This house remembers like a kid. Between dark and light, every step feels like a silent fight. I got a heart full of thunder, soul full of cracks, trying to hold it together while the world turns its back. but never stay to see the pieces of myself I gave to keep you free. Now the wind tells stories I can't forget, like a love that died with unpaid debt. I scream in silence, but no one hears, so I drown my pain in chords and tears. This mic's the only friend I trust. It never leaves, it never rusts. I'm a soul on the edge, holding on to nothing, shouting at the sky, but the clouds ain't budging. All I got's this voice and broken strings, singing truth like a choir with rusted wings. Tried faith, tried fire, tried whiskey and sin, but the ghosts I lost keep pulling me in. I ride my wounds in a 4/4 beat, with bleeding fingers and no retreat. Still I rise when the spotlight's cold. Still I burn with a story untold. You can knock me down, throw me blind, but I got soul, and soul don't die. They said the edge was where it ends, but I found it's where truth begins, not where I fall, but where I fight. I'm a soul on the edge, holding on to nothing, shouting at the sky, but the clouds ain't budging. All I got's this voice and broken strings, singing truth like a choir with rusted wings. So if you find me on that ledge one day, don't pull me back, just let me play. so I could find you when I got home. Now the switch just stares at me like it knows you're gone permanently. Your slippers still by the bathroom door. I keep them there, don't know what for. I still hear your steps on the stair, even though I know there's no one there. This house breathes your silence loud. Every wall is wrapped in cloud. Even your perfume starts to fade, but not the promise that you made. There's no light left in the hallway, just a shadow where love used to stay. I still talk like you can hear, but baby, even echoes disappear. Your cup still stained with your favorite tea. I stare at it like it's judging me. The bed's too wide for dreams to grow. I sleep on the edge so I don't feel the hole. The hallway clock just ticks inside, like it's tired of all my wives. Even the frames start turning dull, as if your smile can't shine through it all. I still leave the door cracked just a little, like you might walk in with a grin and a riddle. But the light don't flicker like it used to do, 'cause the house stopped breathing without you. There's no light left in the hallway, just memories in slow decay. And I whisper to the walls at night, but love don't answer when there's no light. settled in. Now this silence drinks deeper than any gin. Streetlights cry in the pouring rain. Your perfume still fighting the whiskey stain. I set fire to the letters you wrote, but the ashes still whisper every note. They said time would dry the stone, but baby, I'm drowning warm. Every drop feels like your name, carved into my skin again. Whiskey rain falling down like tears, burning holes through all my years. Midnight fire won't let me sleep. Your memory's a wound that's buried deep. I played our song on that old six string, the one you kissed in early spring. But the notes came out cracked and dry, like the way you said goodbye. Yeah, lit the match and I held the flame. Now every shadow calls your name. This heart's a bar with no last call, and I drink your ghost till I can't crawl. I used to believe in forever, but even forever burns slow in your hands. Now I just believe in the next drink and maybe the next song. Whiskey rain falling down like tears, burning holes through all my years. Midnight fire won't let me sleep. Your memory's a Sunrise follows wasting. Gold ain't worth what's in your hand. Every mile I've ever gone feels like home when you're alive. I've seen the world, I've paid my dues, but nothing shines the way you do. You're my only treasure, no price could measure what your love has done to me. In the dark or better weather, now and forever, you're everything I need. Hard days try to shake my ground, but you're the truth I always found. When the night won't let me sleep, your name's a prayer I keep. I don't need silver, I don't need gold. Your heart's the only thing I hold. You're my only treasure, your treasure in a world that's breaking down. Every storm we weather, side by side together. I won't let you if the lights all fade away and the songs I left unsaid, I'll still be reaching every way. Long as you're here to stay. You're my only treasure, now and forever, more than words could ever be. When this world ends, wherever Neon lights and tired-eyed. Truth is hiding behind lies. Every road keeps pulling me, different faces I could be. Every voice said, this is right, but none of them sleep at night. I'm standing where choices collide. No wrong, no right. Every step costs part of my pride. I lose a piece, I gain a side. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Old mistakes shake my hand. New dreams don't understand. Past screams louder than hope. I'm walking a tightrope. If I stay, I lose my fire. If I run, I'm a liar. I'm standing where choices collide. Every truth is double-sided. I pay the price just to decide who I am when lines divide. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Let the past shout all it wants. I won't kneel to what it was. I choose the road that cuts me deep before I choose the one that lets me sleep. I'm standing where choices collide. Scars and courage, side by side. If this choice breaks me inside, at least I chose my life. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. You used to light my darkest days. Now your smile just slips away. Say more words, but something's wrong. Your echo doesn't sound as strong. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just empty air and worn out prayers. The feeling has faded away. my name. Now it don't sound the same. I close my eyes, I try to stay, but love don't live here anyway. The feeling has faded away. No tears left for me to pray. Your heart don't beat with mine. We ran out of time. Yeah, the feeling has faded away. I won't blame you, don't blame me. Some hearts just don't agree. We held the flame too long, till all the warmth was gone. The feeling has faded away. Nothing left for love to say. I walk this road alone, with memories carved in stone. Yeah, the feeling has faded away. We used to burn without a spark. Now we just sit in the dark. Words fall flat before they land. I don't reach for your hand. We don't fight, we don't scream. We just live in between. more fire between us. Your eyes look past my face, like I'm stuck in yesterday. We share a bed, not a dream. Silence says what we mean. I'd rather hear you say goodbye than watch this slowly die. There's no more fire between us, just ashes on the floor. We tried to keep the flame alive. There's nothing left to burn. Your name on fire between us. Some flames die in the storm. Some just fade in the war. No blame, no final fuss, just no more fire between us. There's no more fire between us. No reason left to stay. If love's a spark we couldn't trust, shooting star. Didn't shout it from the speeding car. I whispered it into the scene of my quiet, faithful, clumsy dream. I didn't flood your phone with a line, just showed up soft and on time. You never saw the ways I stayed, 'cause I loved you in lowercase. No fireworks, no painted skies, just borrowed days and honest tries. You looked for sparks and grand displays. I offered warmth that doesn't blaze. I loved you in lowercase, with quiet hands and steady grace, not with noise or neon sign, but with silence that stayed behind. I left notes you never found, folded neatly, no profound. Just a sandwich, a washed cup, a hug you barely notice much. You said I lacked intensity, but love's not meant to beg or bleed. I gave you all I couldn't say and watched you throw it all away. I didn't love you loud, but I loved you long. I didn't love you big, but I loved you long. I loved you in lowercase, the kind you miss, not the kind you chase. peace that silence brings.
Bar light flickers on your face, smoke hang low in this lonely place. You said forever, you said my name, now it don't feel the same. I taste your lies in every sip, truth burns harder on my lips. Whiskey and broken promises, that's all that's left of us. Every drink just reminds me of what we used to be. Yeah, whiskey and broken promises. Your shadow dances on the wall, like you never left at all. But your perfume's turning cold, like the story that you told. I raise this glass to what we were, to every lie you made sound sure. Whiskey and broken promises, a love that couldn't last. I drown your memory slowly, but it keeps coming back. Yeah, whiskey and broken promises. Promises, a ghost I can't outrun. Every night I try to forget, every morning it's not done. Yeah, whiskey